Nancy, and today I'm back for another book review, and this time it's for Gone Girl by Gillian Flynn. I know, who needs another Gone Girl review, but you know, I will do it. So, what is Gone Girl about? Gone Girl is a kind of mystery psycho thriller about a couple, Nick and Amy. They are in their 30s and they are married. They lived in New York City but decided to move back to where Nick is from. It's a smaller city and yeah, kind of quiet. They have a little bar there and it's just really normal life. But one day Amy just went missing and nobody knows what's going on, and yeah, who kidnapped her? Maybe someone killed her. Who was it? So obviously, because everything is really important, absolutely no spoilers from my side. First, I heard about this book a few years back. I have a little private book club group on Facebook with a few friends of mine and friends of friends, and we are really active there. We post all of our reading lists and we recommend books to each other. And one of them, she was really into Gillian Flynn and all her books, and especially Gone Girl, so I wanted to read this for a very long time and lots of people love it. I had really weird expectations going into this book because I just, I didn't know what was happening, so some people thought it was really freaky and crazy, and I thought it would be just like a normal mystery thriller, so I don't know. I thought about the weirdest things that could happen. So what I liked about this book was that the narration is divided between Amy and Nick, and Nick's perspective is told from the present, from the day that Amy goes missing, and Amy's voice is told through her diaries, which is really great because we see Nick and he tells us the present and the future, and then we have Amy and Amy tells us about the past. And I think that was a really good idea to work out this plot, and it was really fitting to the plot. Very great. I listened to the audiobook, which was narrated by Julia Whelan and Kirby Hayborn, and they both changed, like, obviously the woman spoke Amy's part and the man spoke Nick's part, and I really liked it as well. They weren't my favorite voices probably, but they narrated it really great. And Amy really felt like Amy and Nick felt like Nick, and I thought it just was a really good audiobook. Yeah, and the thing with the diary and Nick in the present, it didn't feel forced. It really felt like it had to be this way. I think it was really cleverly made. I also loved the characters in general because they felt really deep and interesting. You don't know all the people you meet, and even if you have people you know really well, you can never really know who they are and if they hide something, or just if they have so much to them that you only see them as that one person. But all people have different personalities in them, and it just depends on the situation. And yeah, I thought it was really interesting to think about that. What I also liked, that it was really thrilling at parts, obviously because it's a thriller, and I wanted to keep going. The negative things about this book is that it doesn't really happen much until you're halfway into the book. So there's a lot of character building and you get to know the characters, but they are just normal everyday life people, so it's not so thrilling the first half, but it has to be there for the second half to be good. You just have to set the scene. And I wasn't such a big fan of the ending, but obviously I can tell you why. I would recommend this book for people who like weird characters, people who like deep characterization, people who like page turners, even if it's just for the second half, but then it's a real page turner, and people who like to kept in the dark because it's It's surprising and you don't really know from the beginning what's going to happen. Yeah, I'm really excited to see the movie soon. David Fincher is one of my favorite directors and Trent Reznor is one of my favorite musicians, and I just can't wait to see the movie, listen to the soundtrack. I really like the trailer, and because I heard that the book has a different ending than the movie, I'm really interested to see the movie because I want a better ending. I gave this book 4 stars. It would have been better if it was a real page turner, like all the way through. For thriller, I still prefer the Harry Hole series by Joe Nesbo. His books are generally better constructed, I think. I just really love Joe Nesbo. So yeah. Gillian Flynn, not my favorite thriller author, but I would definitely read more of her books in the future. So, did you like Gone Girl? Have you seen the movie? Did you like it? Just tell me. And I see you next week or something. So, bye bye!